Bismillahirrahmanirrahim, Assalamu alaikum. In last video we briefly discussed Alamati Kubra, meaning the major signs of the Judgment Day. And in today's video we are starting Qiyamah series, in which we will discuss all the major signs in detail. In today's video, which is the first episode of this series, the sign that we will talk about is Al-Masih ad-Dajjal. The major signs that will appear before the Judgment Day. One of those prominent signs is the emergence Dajjal, the Antichrist. Dajjal is a fitnah that every prophet has warned people about. From Hazrat Adam, alayhi salam, to Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessing be upon him, not a single prophet has gone by who did not warn his people of the turmoil of Dajjal. The tribulation of Dajjal would be the most terribly and dangerous of all the tribulations, which can be realized from the fact that the Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessing be upon him, himself seeked refuge in Allah, subhanahu wa ta'ala, from this fitnah. It is mentioned more than once in the book of Hadith that the Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessing be upon him, used to seek refuge from the turmoil of Dajjal while making supplications. And when the Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessing be upon him, used to mention this fitnah with his companions, the expressions of fear would appear on the faces of the companions. Hazrat Huzaifa, Razi Allahu anha, says that the Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessing be upon him, said that indeed the Dajjal, Antichrist, will come out, and with him will be the water and the fire. And according to some narrations, he will have his hell and paradise with him. What people think of as water will actually be a burning fire, meaning whoever accepts it will burn in the fire of hell. And what we think of as fire will actually be the fresh water, meaning whoever fall into it will get to drink from the fresh water of heaven. The Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessing be upon him, said, whoever of you is in the time of Dajjal, he should prefer to fall into the fire, because in reality, it is fresh water. The word Dajjal is derived from Dajjal. The meaning of Dajjal is deception. The Dajjal will be on the highest level of deception. But long before his emergence, his tribulations will begin to take place. Today, the circumstances that are being created all over the world by the evil forces, this suggests that the fitnas of Dajjal are showing their effect with full force. When the Dajjal appears, his greatest deception would be to reverse the facts and present falsehood in the form of truth, which will be a great test for the believers. Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessing be upon him, said that the few years before the emergence of Dajjal will be the years of deception. The truthful person would be called a liar, and a liar person would be called truthful. The corrupt person would be called honest. And the honest person would be called corrupt. The Dajjal, Antichrist, will be from among the Jews, and when he appears thousands of Jews will gather under his banner. And they will keep people confined through wealth and amazing material resources. And many weak-willed Muslims will join Dajjal for financial gains. And then he will pass between the both parts of that person's body. Then he will ask the same person to get up, and that person will get up in perfect health. Dajjal will travel throughout the earth very rapidly. Apart from Mecca and Medina, there is no city that can be protected from the tribulations of the Dajjal, because every entrance of Mecca and Medina is guarded by the angels, who will not allow the Dajjal to enter these cities. The Dajjal will remain on this earth for 40 days, the first day of which will be equal to 1 year. The second day is equal to 1 month, the third day is equal to 1 week. And the rest of the days will be same as normal days, when Dajjal will be prevented from entering Medina. So he will encamp near Mount Uhud and will also hoist his flag there. Meanwhile, 3 strong earthquakes will shake Medina, due to which every disbeliever and hypocrite will have to go to the Dajjal. Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessing be upon him, said that whoever hears about the coming of Dajjal, he should run away from him. By Allah, a person will come to him and he will think that he is a true believer. But still he will follow his suspicions, because Dajjal will have the things that spread suspicions. When his followers will increase and his tribulations would be on rise. Then Prophet Isa, Jesus, alayhi salam, will descend from heaven. Allah's righteous servants will gather around him. And when Dajjal starts moving towards Jerusalem, Hazrat Isa, alayhi salam, will follow him. And he will seize him near Bab Lud in Palestine. After which Prophet Jesus, peace and blessing be upon him, will kill the Dajjal and establish a system of justice in the whole world. While the Quran is the basic and best shield against any tribulation. Whoever hears the news of the coming of the Dajjal and he has memorized the first 10 verses of Surah Al-Kahf. So by the command of Allah, he will be safe from the tribulation of Dajjal, Antichrist. And whoever sees Dajjal, he should recite the first verses of Surah Al-Kahf on him. As the Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessing be upon him, said, that whoever of you finds Dajjal should recite initial 10 verses of Surah Al-Kahf on him. Today we discussed about Al-Masih ad-Dajjal. And in next video inshallah we will discuss some other sign of the Judgment Day. If you want to watch other videos of the Qiyamah series, then you may find the relevant video in the I button given above. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and share it much as possible, so that it can reach as many people as possible. And if you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, be sure to subscribe. And also click the bell icon, so you get timely updates about our upcoming videos.